What a shot, Luke. I love that.
Nice indeed.
Playing at Ground Zero Airsoft on one of their attack and defence Saturday games here, using my TM417 upgraded to a DMR. In this game my team has a base, the enemy team has a base, our team has to go and try and take the enemy base, and the enemy has to try and get across the playing field to take our base. As I'm using my DMR, I'm planning on staying back a bit rather than going right up to the front line and try and use the extra range of the DMR to take out the enemies as they try and get near to our base.
Stand by! Game on in 3, 2, 1, game on!
Okay, moving up, just spotted an enemy already. Currently using 0.45 gram BBs in my DMR. The R-hop is allowing me to get decent range with those with that weight of BB.
Come here, you can see him through those trees.
A couple down there. One of them saw me there a second ago.
What a shot, Luke. I love that.
Nice indeed.
The BB went through like a leaf and then appeared to go too far right, but then hooked back round to the left and got the guy anyway, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Yeah, I can see someone approaching my position. Don't think he can actually see me at the moment. He heard the shot there and ducked down behind the bracken. It's a really thick bracken there. It's actually pretty hard to get the shots through. So I'm going to get out the Glock 18C. It does have full auto. See if I can get through the bracken using the full auto. Got a 50 round mag in the Glock at the moment. And there you can see the guy's got up after I just shot him. Actually needed quite a few rounds from that 50 round mag there. One of my mates who's a marshal has just put his AK down on the tree there for me to use while I'm camping out in this same position here. Now I did actually get the guy with the first shot there, and actually had already fired the second shot before he put his hand up to confirm the hit. Unfortunately, luckily though he's really far, so that wouldn't have hurt or anything. Just spotted another guy. Trying to get a decent angle on him, but there's like a lot of bracket and a lot of leaves and twigs and stuff affecting the shots there. Do not think that I got him. Just waiting for him to pop his head up again, but it doesn't look like he is. I've got to keep checking multiple positions here that enemies could come from. See if I can get him using the full auto from the AK. Obviously that's not, the AK is not my gun, so I don't have a scope cam or anything like that on the gun. I've just seen more movement over here again where that guy was a minute ago, and yeah, just got another guy there. Needed the full auto of the AK to get through the bracken there again. And just spotted another guy as well. The BB kind of fell out of the air on him.
Sorry for the extra shot!
But accidentally fired a second shot at that guy as well, so decided to apologise to that guy. Potentially giving my position away there, shouting that out, but more important to be respectful to the other players in my opinion. Well, I was just trying to shoot someone with the AK there, and unfortunately got taken out as quite a lot of enemies have moved up pretty close to us now. Right, we're on to a different game here. This is again Ground Zero Airsoft. Similar part of the map actually, but this is on one of the free roam Sunday games. Just noticed a couple of people coming up to my position there. I got the first guy, even though he ran off. I think he was just like running out the way to avoid being shot anymore. And the second guy, he was actually running too fast. But he's taking cover behind a tree there, and there's a few twigs and leaves and stuff that are making it a little bit awkward to make the shot. But the way he's hanging back like there indicates to me that there's potentially more enemies moving up on my position, so I've decided to actually get the fuck out of there instead of trying to take multiple shots to get the guy. I've backed away to a position that's a bit further, hoping to make use of the extra range on my gun if any enemies do move up upon the position that I was just at. Having a look, looks pretty clear though. It doesn't appear to be there's anyone following me. Yeah, I'm using a dye i5 mask here, paintball mask. They're actually really good. Been using a mesh mask for a while, and yeah, it's really great to wear a face mask, although the mesh mask I find really uncomfortable, so I decided to switch to a full face paintball mask, as they're supposed to be quite comfortable and pretty good at preventing steaming up. But couldn't see any enemies moving up on my position there where I was a minute ago, so rather than go straight back there, I'm going to try and approach from a slightly different angle. And this is a few minutes later. I've reapproached very cautiously, actually slowly moving towards the base here. I'm trying to take out any enemies between my current position and the base. Just noticed a friendly up ahead of me, and he's shooting at something to the right there. Though I can't see him from that position, so what I'm thinking now is, rather than move straight towards him, I'll move away a bit and then approach from a slightly different angle, hoping that I'll be much further out of his field of view. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. He almost looked around and saw me then, just before I took the shot, but got away with it. Yeah, I'm actually using a Novarich SSP-1 pistol there, the CO2 mags. They're actually really good. I do like my TM18C Glock, but it was suffering a bit in this cold weather, so I got a Novarich SSP-1 with CO2 magazines, which indeed does work extremely well in these cold temperatures. By cold, I'm talking like it's somewhere between 0 and 5 degrees centigrade here. Little bit cheeky to take the shot with the dead player moving across like that. There was the potential of hitting that dead player, but I was pretty confident I could get the second guy there without hitting the dead player, and I wanted to get that second guy before he moved off. So they're still hanging out in this bush for a bit, and a teammate joins me for a while and then asks me to cover him as he goes across the small valley there. And while I was trying to cover him, totally forgot to keep an eye on my 6. And this extra sneaky sniper came up behind me. Now, he didn't actually take the shot. That was effectively a bang kill, even though he didn't shout bang. There's no rule about using bang kills at this airsoft site, so effectively bang kills don't count. I'm thinking that I may as well take the kill. There's no point in being shot at that close range if the guy's just giving you an opportunity to not be shot. True, he might not have any ammo left, he might not have any gas left, but still, he's managed to sneak right up on me like that, so yeah, I'm going to take that bang kill, whatever. And I think in general, even though the bang kill is not part of the rules, when people do try to save you from being shot at close range, you should show a bit of respect to your other players and take the hit. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.